Hey, Viking fans, this is Keith Millard, and you are listening to the One Bar and Lupicus Show. Go Vikes!
All right, welcome back to the One Bar and Lupicus Show. I'm One Bar with Lupicus, and in this episode, we're talking about 5 reasons why this is an absolute lock that the Vikings will win this game and go to 2-3, which in turn could end up making us look like fools on Monday, regardless of what happens here.
Or yeah, if you prefer a key, you prefer one of those combination locks with a little twisty thing that I can never quite figure out myself. I always had to get a friend to open up my locker for me. This game is definitely one of those.
This is a lock. It has to be a lock. Before we get to that, remember, as always, this game is brought to you by WinView Games, nation's top sports prediction leader for pregame and live prop contests. We all live and die Minnesota Vikings. Put that knowledge to the test. Hit up this link, download this app. Make sure to use this link and put that knowledge to the test. Put that beautiful purple knowledge to the test. Do it. Lupicus and I have already done it. And we know a lot of you have already done it. So saddle up on the bandwagon.
Hell yeah, they're free. There's real money contests. We both came away winners. We're having our own league this week. So damn it, this is the app for you. What are you waiting for? If you haven't done it yet, shame on you. I will be over there and I will spank you. The link's right there. Do it. What are you waiting for?
Do it. All right. So 5 reasons why this game is an absolute lock. And I don't like the fact that we have to make an episode why it's a lock against the Lions, but we are 1-3. We got to be realistic.
We need this. We need this. This is like the old sympathy tug that dirty old whore on the street would give you when you're really horned up.
I don't think that story is true at all, but I like it.
You're gonna get it.
Let's start reason.
Turn you down.
Let's start with reason number 5. Yeah. And let's just do a gimme here. I mean, the game's at home against the Lions.
Yeah, not only do you have an inferior team coming to town, you are at home. You're gonna have the noise factor in. You know, assuming the Vikings start out fast. If they start out slow, that might change. But it's gonna be loud. It's gonna be raucous. This game was in Detroit. The Lions would have a pube more of a chance, but right now it's at home, and that makes their chance basically nil.
It's at home, and let's just make sure the Vikings do get off to a very hot start. Because if it's slow against the Lions, I don't care if it's only week 5. Boo Birds are coming out.
Oh, the Boo Birds will be out there. The Boo Balls will be out there. Everything will be hanging out. The Boo Boobs as well.
All right, let's go to reason number 4. And really, it's a must win. It is a must win. And I hate to say this again, this early in the season against the Lions, but Lupicus, take us home here.
Well, I don't even think it's not just a must win for the season. Obviously, you got to be 2-3. You can't go in the next week at 1-4, but I also think it's a must win just for this coaching staff, this whole regime, for the players on this team. If they lose to the Lions, go to 1-4. There might be a fire sale starting next week. Going to be trades happening. Coaches could be fired. I mean, the whole thing could look different when we go to Carolina. So it's a must win for not just to keep your season hopes alive, but to keep these guys' jobs alive.
Yeah, and you say it might be a fire sale next week. It might be a fire sale at about 3:20 on Sunday afternoon.
Well, some teams will still be playing. They won't be able to make trades.
No, they can sure the hell get rid of some people. Reason number 3, injuries. I mean, the Lions team, whether they're good or not, on top of that, they are absolutely riddled with injuries. This is a tough squad here. They are not looking good.
Yeah, we'll go over the full injury report tomorrow, but I mean, look at some of the big names: Jeff Okudah, Romeo Cara, Taylor Decker, and Penei Sewell did not practice today, so it's not looking good for him. They may be down to a backup left tackle and a backup right tackle. Should be a day of feasting for the Vikings D-line.
Yeah, Frank Ragnow, best offensive lineman, is out. Melifanu, their rookie corner, so they are down everywhere along offense and defense. So this is ripe for the picking, as they say.
They do say that. My grandpa would say that a lot.
Ripe for the picking.
Let's move to number 2. The Lions, even if they're healthy, this O-line is not very good. It's horrible.
I will give them this. If they're healthy, their offensive line is very intriguing. They got some good players. Ragnow is one of the best centers in the league. Sewell, young up and comer. Jonah Jackson I like, and Decker's good. But none of these guys are playing. On the Schooling with the Enemy, Micro Mike was saying they might be playing a center that they just signed from Houston this week, and he sucks.
Is it Cole Cabral?
No, it's not Cole Cabral.
No, yeah,
I could tell you who it is. It's Ryan McCullum. That's who it is, Ryan McCullum. But yeah, there's going to be guys playing for the Lions named Will Holden, Evan Brown, Matt Nelson. I mean, you got guys like Daniil Hunter, Everson Griffin, who's off to a hot start. They should be very excited.
Matt Nelson once shit on my mom's bathroom floor.
That is a different Matt Nelson, but yes, he did do that. And speaking of that, anybody who hasn't signed up for our Patreon page, make sure to sign up for that. The link is down below. $2 a month. That's it. Buy us a beer. We're up to, we've had a handful over the last couple of weeks. So help support the show. Be a Patreon. You get a mystery video. What else do you get?
Mystery video. You get entered for a monthly drawing for some One Bar and Lupicus swag. And of course, we'll give you a shout out as well.
Absolutely. So make sure to throw us a bone. Sign up for that. But let's go to reason. What are we at? Number 2?
Number one.
Number one?
One reason. Oh, yeah. It's flying by. We're having a good time. It's flying by.
Well, what do you got?
It's the Lions secondary. It's a goddamn mess.
It is. It is just like their offensive line. I mean, I can't think of two worse positions to be completely annihilated against, especially when you're playing the Vikings. And even when it's healthy, I would say this Lions secondary probably isn't fantastic. It's not healthy, and it's damn near gross.
Yeah, the Vikings aren't just sitting there taking shots. They're crazy. I actually made a bold prediction on our live yesterday saying that Osborne, Jefferson, and Thielen would go all over 100 yards. I'm starting to think that's not that bold of a prediction.
It's not. And again, back to Micro Mike and the schooling at the end. He said, if you guys don't drop back and throw it 30 yards every damn play, we are fools because we can pick these guys apart. And I asked him who the worst player on this team was. Who is the one guy that makes him cringe out there? And he said Will Harris. He did not stutter. And I went and looked at his PFF rating after that. And I think it's like 30. He was the worst rated safety in the league.
When you said he went and looked at his P, and my stomach dropped. I thought you were going somewhere else with that. I didn't. So yeah, this secondary is disgusting. They're down to backups to the backups. And we need to take advantage of that. They need to come out chucking that thing early and often. I hope they do. I hope they come out and don't try to establish the run.
Gross. They're going to run the ball on Sunday? Why would they do that?
Attack from the opening snap. I don't want to see just a win. I want to see an absolute domination, a convincing win, a blowout. They need it. They need it for the morale. The fans need it. Everybody needs it here in Minnesota. Crush the Lions. It has to happen. And these are the reasons why it's going to happen.
I hate to say this, but I would rather almost lose than beat the Lions by about a point or a field goal. I mean, that will do nothing except just make me feel worse. So they need to come out. They need to win by like 20 plus points against this. I can't think of a worse roster at this point with their injuries right now.
Yeah, I mean, it is. I mean, they just been decimated so bad. Even if they were healthy, it's still the Lions who it's just not a winning culture. They're not there yet. Dan Campbell, maybe he's the guy to get them there. Maybe he's not. But the Lions are always just the seller of the division, and the Vikings need to take advantage of it. And maybe this is a great time to have them here at home, help turn this thing around.
If we beat the Lions, my confidence will be, I'm sorry, it's not going to help. I'm not going to think we're turning it around. If we end up losing to the Lions come Monday in our post game, we'll probably have like Titanic music playing in the background, and just it's going to be very somber. So make sure to join us for that.
I will be topless with the nice jewel around my neck. You'll be holding my breasts.
I'll be drawing your picture just like Jack Dawson.
We could do that, and that'll be the mystery video. You draw me naked.
Might be. So make sure to sign up for our Patreon video. And those are our 5 reasons.
Those are the 5 reasons why the Vikings, it's a lock. They're going to win this game. Don't even worry. Don't even worry about it.
Don't even watch it. It's already a win. You're good.
Well, I think they should probably still want to watch it a little bit.
We'll see.
All right. Well, yeah, I know we all believe that the Lions are going to lose to the Vikings on Sunday by quite a bit. This is a fact you may or may not believe. So in 2015, a man named Bud Weiser was arrested while attempting to break into a Budweiser brewery.